This is Nashville's News 2 at 10.
What people need to realize is that, if they're on that roadway, they are a potential victim.
This Middle Tennessee mother survived the fiery drunk driving crash that killed her young daughter and her nephew.
Now, more than 4 decades later, she wants to warn you not to drink and drive this Memorial Day holiday weekend. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bob Mueller.
And I'm Samantha Fisher. Last Memorial Day weekend, 19 people were killed on Tennessee roads. 6 of those deaths were tied to alcohol.
Tonight, the mother who survived a drunk driving crash is sharing her story in hopes it will make people think twice before drinking and driving.
She spoke to News 2's Joseph Pleasant in Franklin.
We can't change the past, but we can do everything within our part and our power to keep it from happening to somebody else.
Millie Webb's past is a story of tremendous loss, miraculous recovery, and a mission to save lives. It begins in 1971 when Webb was rear-ended by a drunk driver. She was in the car with her husband, 4-year-old daughter, and 19-month-old nephew. The car burst into flames.
My husband remained in the car as it toppled over and got out with his bare hands and suffered burns over 45% of his body as he used his hands to extinguish our flames.
Her 4-year-old daughter, Lori, was burned along with Webb's nephew, Mitch. The 2 children died later from their injuries. Webb was burned over 75% of her body. She was also 7 months pregnant.
My child, Carol, was born 2 months premature, and because of my injuries in her premature birth, she's legally blind.
Webb has shared her story around the world. She hopes that by sharing that story, it'll make people think twice before they drink and then get behind the wheel of their car and drive on the roads they share with thousands of other people.
The most frequently committed violent crime in America, drunk driving, is 100% preventable, and that's why it's so hard for victims. If you're going to drink, just stay home. And if you're going to have a party, be responsible.
Webb has spent many years advocating for drunk driving regulations. She served as national president of Mothers Against Drunk Driving for 2 years and helped get the legal limit for DUI lowered to .08.
As the Memorial Day weekends are coming up, we're just hoping that everybody will choose not to drink and drive. Enjoy the holidays, but, designate a driver before the drinking begins.
In Franklin, Joseph Pleasant, Nashville's News 2.
Webb will be part of MADD's Walk Like MADD event at Bicentennial Park June the 2nd. The event raises money for Mothers Against Drunk Driving.